Taylor Swift was not Taylor Swift. I mean, when it was born, because Travis Swanson was his original name.
New intel on Janet Shaw, all right, popularly known as Taylor Swift and formerly known as Travis Swanson, all right?
And I think we completely forget to say that Taylor Swift was not Taylor Swift. I mean, when it was born, because Travis Swanson was his original name. Travis Swanson.
Travis.
Like her boyfriend now is named Travis, isn't it?
Yeah. He was born like that. I mean, she or I don't know. I don't know. No, why you are laughing?
This exact person right here is the original Taylor Swift.
No, that is the aspect. She loves to experiment.
So this is like a super. So you see like a super soldier. They're big, they're strong, they're warriors, and then they get redefined, kind of like what's the other one that was the shooter? You know the
L.
yeah, Hale. Yep.
Isn't this crazy? And be honest, okay? Isn't it crazy? No! Isn't it crazy?
That's how they do it. That's exactly how they do it. Yeah.
This is literally her boyfriend. But this is what I'm talking about. Isn't this crazy?
No, her boyfriend is Travis.
You mean the NFL player now?
Yeah,
It's Travis Kelsey, no?
Travis Kelsey. So you're saying that she and Travis Kelsey are the same?
Pretty much. The same genetic lineage.
Okay, so not the other guy. The other guy
No,
has
no,
a
no, no,
similar
no, no,
name.
no, no, no. But she was born as
Travis Swanson.
Travis Swanson. Yeah. Isn't this crazy?
Wow.
So, could you help out the audience more, Peter? Because some knew, it was born as a male, but how do we go from Travis Swanson to Janet Shaw and in a mixed Taylor
It is
Swift?
easy. It is easy because she. This is kind of hard to wrap the head around. It wasn't comfortable itself with inside its body. Period. End of story.
They can do some pretty amazing things, but we're talking about not like these surgeons that you have here. We're talking about very, very advanced futuristic technology, and they're able to shift things.
But Peter, was it her that did that, or at the time hire people in the show house?
Hire people in the show house. And the craziest part of the story, if we like to say story, once she stand up in front of us and she said, Hetty is not happy, and when she's not happy, I am so sad. And then she got those small dolls and just get the strum from guitar and just start to choke us. Holy crap.
All right.
And the battles were so bad that Lincoln Clay got hurt. That's how bad.
Yeah, it was so bad. It was so bad. Oh my god.
So wow. So that's
because she loves to create this how can I say it, those dolls. Yeah. Oh my god. And she got needles and all kind of the stuff, and she loves to see because this is you, my small, smally little. And I was like, oh my god, you are crazy. She personalized the doll.
Gotcha.
She is crazy. She's out of
Yeah.
her mind. Period. End
But
of story.
it's not normal human. Yeah, and so
No,
it's
no,
like
no.
they have these very very powerful soldiers, and then imagine that in a female body, and so you have someone as small as Chloe, right?
Yep.
Chloe's what, under a
No.
hundred pounds, and she's
100
able to,
pounds. 100 pounds.
and she could defend herself against what, Peter? How many people?
Like 100, maybe 150 or something like that.
That's how enhanced as some of them are.
Primarily is the fact that she's doing those horrific things. Now, Peter, you're saying that is she? Well, I don't know what to say. So let's. Is she connected?
You are in shock. You are in shock. I can see that.
Well, you
And
know what
we-
I'm saying. I gotta say that. Let's use Janet Shaw as whatever. Is she or it?
I can see that.
But you think about the narcissism, it's like they're in
Yeah.
love with themselves. Think about it. It's kind of yeah, it gets into
But
another weirdness.
I still feel that's hypnotism. But Peter, she hypnotized too, right? The same way she
Yeah.
took the dolls to attack people at the joint.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh my god, this is so crazy.
Because she got the whole, well, not the whole, but I was listening to reading things, and she got the, she has the NFL wives, you know what I'm saying, as if hypnotized, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah.
anyway, all right. So, what if, I don't know what to say now about.
You are. You.
No, I'm not shocked because of the operation. I'm shocked because I'm not sure. I don't know how
It's
to
not
call
really-
her now.
It's the same thing with Hardy Hale.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
is not
yeah.
it is not done in the way that it's here. They've learned to do it here, but they've been doing it for years where they've been messing around with the population, and a lot of the celebrities were not the original, not a lot of them, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
people
yeah, yeah.
don't
Jessica
do it.
is right. Jessica is right. Yeah, yeah.
Prove that they were originally the
Yeah.
opposite gender. That's
So,
why you see
Yeah,
like Angelina Jolie and some of these other celebrities that are deliberately trying to do the gender change for their children because they know,
yeah,
what it gives them some kind of power or something.
yeah. But Pisha, I'm not
Of
shocked.
course you are right. Yep.
I'm not shocked about her, but more shocked about how uh the things that Child House are doing is inhuman, and how innocent people, like, you know what I'm saying, they're getting tricked. All right, so all right.
Absolutely. That's why it has to be a discussion. And those are souls that
Mm.
didn't make a choice. They were
But Jessica,
manipulated.
they don't have soul. At least
No, I'm
from.
talking about the children that they're manipulating to
Okay, okay.
make decisions at the age of 5. You don't even know what your favorite color is at that, or maybe you do, but I'm talking about it's just the innocence that's being robbed, and that's criminal. That is galactically criminal.
Yeah, you are right. She's making, how can we politely to say it, adult performance, and dozens of thousands of people are looking at that, making her live streaming and torturing people, especially other women. But I was like, nah, I don't believe that, okay? And those people sent me a link, and I was like, what the heck is that? And it was live because pretty much they verified, and oh my god. and she's doing crazy crap on this website during live streams. And I was like, what? Why in the world people have, let's say, they like to see such a crap? And I think it is because, yeah, she quotes in quotes sign a contract with the devil. It is like, yeah, she can sing, she looks nice, sweet and innocent and all kind of those crap. But what I know from many people, they are into this field, that she got dozens of astro parasites, and she needs to feed them with this negative energy, because there is one thing, okay? They will stop her voice, and without voice you can't sing. And once you are a singer, yeah, 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 bad news bears for you. No voice, no money. Do you know
Mhm.
what I mean?
Of course. And she's not the only one, but being one of the most popular right now, yeah, that's
Definitely one of the most popular. Yep, definitely. And her net worth, it was like 1.1, almost 1.2 billions of dollar right now. At the moment, she is the very first, I don't want to say singer, but pretty much all the people from the music industry, she got over 1 billion. And
mhm.
even people, they've been in her apartment in New York. They said this, like, what the heck? Because I've got very good friend of mine. He's into a techniques, and he said, like, what the heck is this quote unquote secret room? Or let's say from her secret room, she's making those crazy live streams.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I got you.
And she's paying crazy amount of money to young men, and this is important, underage. This is not men, boys and girls, in order to quotes in quotes feed her friends. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Oh wow.
AKA not
Yeah.
not friends, but you
Yeah.
know which kind
Yeah.
of friends we are talking about.
Hey, that's crazy. Yeah.
And I will tell you why I know that. Because on Amazon, she ordered crazy technology, even from Japan. I don't know, for example, Ikigami. It is 8K camera. Who the heck will stream something it in 8K and 5.1? What the heck it is? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sound quality, all everything. It is so crazy, because this man, he was like, okay, during the lockdown there was some sort of concert or something like that, uh, from her apartment and all kind of the stuff. And then, and I don't know if she did that intentionally or what, she just left the door open to this quote unquote secret room. Left the door open. Like, what the heck? Why? It doesn't make any sense. And he was disgusted what he saw in the room. And I was like, okay. And what do you saw? And he mentioned, okay, I don't want to get into too much details. Can you remember 50 Shades of Grey? And I was like, no, 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 stop talking about that. And it was like, okay, something like that in the playroom. I was
Yeah.
like, holy crap, no, 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 I don't want to hear about that.
We actually, all right, providing intel about someone who's from the Shah House. Lots of people using black, again, vague terms, all right, probably because they don't know. But now we're definitely, bringing specific intel by saying that that lady, all right, this individual is part of the Shah House. So, quick question to you, Jessica. Despite providing that she's from the Shah House, what's the Shah House? We need to help the audience because the audience are focusing by stating that. this individual, you know what I'm saying, was born a male whatsoever. All right. It's okay, but to a point, it doesn't really matter because we're looking now at what this individual is being doing to the public, to us, directly, you know what I'm saying? And the whole sadistic stuff that she's doing, but yet people are not in the know. So could you share from a psychic Jessica point of view, all right, the importance of understanding who she's from, who she's working with? Please go ahead, Jessica.
There's a lot of things that I want to say regarding Taylor Swift, because it seems like when she launched this Tortured Poets album, it kind of opened up a whole bunch of information. Who is she? It's very complex because she's one of a group of people called the Shaw House, and they have been doing independently been doing a lot of damage. Also, they're over all of the commonwealths, and they have a tremendous amount of power, and then they abuse that power. What happens is when people go to these concerts, and not just hers, but many others that are using levels of magic and some kind of soul sacrificing and what have you, is that it is a perfect environment for mylabbing, so that you can be taken out of time without even realizing it. Your whole life just be derailed after that, and you'll be like, well, I don't even know what happened in my life, so and I, this has been going on for years, so clearly she's very successful at doing that, showing the scale of how powerful she is. I do want to mention that she is very angry at us. In particular, Peter and I have been talking about her for years, and in her album, one of the songs is Peter, another song is Chloe.
Chloe is my wife.
And there was an album that she put out, In the Woods or something like that, and that was a time when the lockdown happened, and Peter said she was mocking me because I couldn't go anywhere, and I literally live, surrounded by trees. Yeah, and just to mention, Peter, while you're here, that they had showed up. We have history. We have like many shows going back in time where we didn't cut it out, where she would show up, she was attacking you and Chloe, and we're not talking about this, a petite girl coming out and attacking. We're talking about this very enhanced soldier that people don't realize that she has that capability, her and her sister Heather Shaw. And so that they would come in, they were trying to strangle you, they were trying to disrupt, and you and Chloe both have abilities, and Chloe also has kinetic abilities. So it was quite a battle. So she has definitely a lot of anger. We're talking about an advanced individual. Another thing that for years, and I have clients that can verify this, is that I was kept on seeing someone called Clara Bow, and I knew she was a silent screen artist, and I'm like, why am I seeing her? And I kept on seeing her in Canada, and so whatever that was, now I'm seeing that she's probably one and the same with Clara Bow, or wanted to be using her identity in some way, because Clara Bow was known as the It Girl, which is like capital IT, like she's the one that people should be paying attention to, and very interesting. And everybody, both male and female, were very interested in seeing her on the silent films. And so she was also known to be quite a partier, and someone that would, stir up a lot of different things. And there was a lot of gossip and things going on. And you can see she's embraced that. So when I saw that, I'm like, I said to my friends, we're talking about 2-3 years, I've been seeing Clara Bow energetically. So there's definitely some kind of merging or something that happened there. And years ago, I actually saw Clara Bow in some kind of Nazi outfit. Actually, if you look online, you can see that she has like a swastika on her hat, and that also was pretty interesting. I can get that for you if you want. if you do a search, you know, a swastika and Clara Bow. Um, and so I saw her, you know, kind of doing stuff in the astral. And, you know, so we're talking about very, very, like, very powerful astral beings using the shell or the body as a superstar, but she probably has multiple personas or personalities. And so, you know, you can't
Yeah,
fabricate
this
that.
is it. That is the picture. Yeah, this is it.
So you can't fabricate this. I mean, it's there. And people, you know, say, oh, that was the style or it had another meaning. Knowing her personality, she was definitely involved with some of the different things that were going on. And I saw her literally it was like a micro reality of some sort in New York City, where I saw her in a parade and she was standing in a vehicle as if she was in leadership in some kind of alternate NAZI reality. And then I started to do more research on it. I found that she was wearing that hat. So now tying that in with we call her Janet Shaw. Now you got quite a combination and a very, very powerful group, and people don't realize there's a lot more going on. And I also saw that, you know, the Shaw House was instrumental in manipulating Hitler in the past, and putting mind control on him to create this huge problem that seems to never go away between nations and cultures, and perpetuating wars. And this they benefit from wars, from you know, creating problems. And you notice she's always in a conflict with someone. There's always that kind of something going on in the background, and highly competitive and so forth. So um yeah, like I said, my friend, she was looking at it, she says, I can't believe it, you know, like we got together, we moved to Florida, we got this car, and then the car broke down out of nowhere. And it's literally in the lyrics like that. And she said it's like she's listening to our conversations. And because she's not that we're that important, but because we're talking about her and exposing some of the things that she's doing. But they came in full throttle, you know, came in really hard against Peter and Chloe, and they've had quite a few battles in the past. So I anticipate until this is resolved or these astral beings are extracted, that she will continue to be in power.
For the simple fact that, you know, a lot of youngsters basically are, we gotta say, hypnotized, you know what I'm saying? But what this individual is doing, you know what I mean? And I did receive a question probably a few weeks ago. What should I bother knowing about Janet Shaw? Well, you know what I'm saying? When you know who's really Taylor Swift, Janet Shaw, and now understanding what the Shaw House is about, all right, same group who were heavily responsible, you know what I'm saying, in putting, I gotta call it, you know, subtle slavery, all right, on the Commonwealth countries, Canada, New Zealand, Australia, on and on. So if you're putting Shaw House, you got to think about, you know what I'm saying, the malevolent 12D Pleiadians. Yes, that's right. The same group, 12D Pleiadians, all right, that brought up the major act of terrorism on the Aborigine, indigenous people of all the American continents, all right? And that major act of terrorism is known today as the conquest of the New World, all right? And the same 12 Pleiadians who's been actually sponsoring, all right, and governing corporation like Mobius and Monarch, who are responsible for what happened, all right? Let's say, you know, about the same time when the Russian Revolution was put in effect, you know what I'm saying? But the whole fall of the indigenous people on the American continent, the overthrow of the Republic, you know what I'm saying, of the continental United States. All right, so it's all related.